Hey?
Windows.
I ain't got a clue, John. It looks like an old chapel or something. There's an old gravestones. Well, the old gravestones on this side are quite old with looks of it. I wonder if this is I've got something of importance. This one here. That's John Walker. Okay, it's coming to winter, everybody. The leaves are falling. Oh, it's a big, what do you call it, dog? Great Dane. Ah, I wonder I thought I just heard somebody walking behind me. Oh, what's this? Loving memory of Robert Abbott of Kelstead, who departed life, age 81. Oh, somebody's walking there behind me now, but I thought I heard somebody else walking. Hello. Do you work here?
No. I'm going to tend some family graves.
I was just wondering if there were any famous people in here.
Famous.
Yeah.
Well, I presume the Bassets are here somewhere. Bassets are all sorts famous because they lived in the village.
Did it? Oh, Bassett's come from here. Yeah, we know. Bertie Bassett is in is in Sheffield. In Graves Park in Sheffield.
Yeah.
So because we go there quite a lot.
General Cemetery.
In General Cemetery in Sheffield, that's a big, massive Sheffield cemetery in Sheffield. So we know about Bertie Bassett's from there.
The girls, Betty and Kitty.
Yeah.
They lived up hillside up there.
Oh, so is that where they lived?
Yeah. There's one sentence I read earlier on said the first licorice one was from the an Ashover cottage.
Yeah.
That's literally all I could find.
Yeah, because we thought the licorice was
From our end.
from Sheffield because that's where Bertie Bassett had his
factory.
Yeah, that where his factory and everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't know if they retired here, and then there was a son called John who was killed in the First World War,
Right.
fighting, you know. Yeah.
I think it was Bertie Bassett's one of his son-in-laws took over with running running the factory licorice all sorts.
Tray of sweets were tipped up and
So-
all over the place.
And what they call it, because it was what I read, it wasn't actually Bertie Bassett that invented licorice. It was his son-in-law that.
I know George Bassett was, because it used to be called George Bassett on the things. I don't know who he is. He must be.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that building there?
Yes, it was a chapel of rest.
Yeah, it was a real Bertie.
there's
That
like
was his real name,
a,
Bertie Bassett. Yeah.
Carriage in there, is there? And it looks like a coffin on it, so I'm not saying it is a coffin, but I wonder if it's for obviously for funerals. But
Yeah, I don't think they use it now.
I don't know.
No, but it was, when I was a child, it was a chapel of rest, yeah.
We thought that, but then when we saw the carriage,
Yeah,
it
that's
looks
just
really ornate carriage. It looks lovely.
kept there for,
It's not like a big massive carriage. It's just
Yeah.
one that goes underneath.
yeah. The old church, the old cemetery.
You don't mind if I get you on video, do you?
No, what are you going to do with it?
Oh, it goes on YouTube.
Just it.
Yes,
Famous.
you will
Hopefully
get you
people
famous on
subscribe.
YouTube.
No, we've got about 1,000 really.
We're a paranormal group, really. We're a ghost hunting group,
But we're historians.
but we like to do history as well.
We like to go through history first.
Well,
And
the
then
older ones will be in the church.
Yeah, we're being there.
This is the
We've had-
council one.
Yeah,
we've been and looked at the stained glass windows and we've been and
Yeah.
looked at everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, they look
found the
real
gold,
nice.
like eagle and I've looked at everything.
So we've read, but the Black Swan pub is supposed to be haunted with a cavalier.
Laughing Cavalier.
Laughing
upstairs.
Cavalier.
That's what it said on right up anyway.
Yeah,
No idea.
it's supposed to be haunted.
We'll have to go there one night.
Yeah.
We do. We are paranormal, but we've
We're having a pint in there.
Hey, yeah.
We're having a pint in there.
People
Secretly.
related to the people, and then families
yeah.
are connected. We find lots of like, what's that, Thorsby Halls and everything, don't we? We find people connected. Yeah, we find there's different people at different, like when we're Scotborough, you've got people from Magna Carta,
Yeah.
and then it all filters down, people buying each other's houses and stuff. It's right good.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cataloguing it before everybody forgets.
Yes, that's true.
Before we forget, Diane, you mean?
Right,
'Cause
then,
we're getting
get
old.
on before
Yeah.
it gets
Thank you anyway.
No problem.
Have a good day.
I will,
And we
thank
get
you.
sidetracked by wildlife as well. So we see a squirrel. Yes, a squirrel.
Who's the I laugh about? Yeah. What part of Sheffield are you from?
I'm from John's from Martin's.
Well,
Original, yeah.
West Bolton.
Oh, yeah, no. We lived in Sheffield when we were first married on Stuffexel Road. Yeah.
I'm from Thorpe Hesley,
Where's that?
next to Chapeltown.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
He was lived in Chapeltown for a bit, yeah.
yeah.
When he was working in Sheffield. The ISIL factory, that's all I can remember.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that the toilet paper?
I've done originally. I don't originally come from that area. I originally come from a place called Canclo, in near the town centre of Rotherham. So that's where. Well, I originally was born in Rawmarsh.
Yes.
That's where I'm originally from.
Yeah.
You
So
used to have a dairy there, didn't you?
yeah, Northern Dairies.
Yeah, that was it, 'cause my dad was a farmer.
Yeah.
Farmer.
Yeah, yeah. You see, well, they used to make things like yogurts and things like that. I don't know if they ever did milk or anything like that.
I was in a state on it now.
They used to collect their milk though from the farmers to use that, you see,
Oh yeah.
in churns.
On a place I knew where there was like a big farm dairy was it Express? That I think that was down
there
at
was
Eastwood.
There was Express Dairies.
yeah.
Now Arla is a very big one.
Yeah,
See, it's
that used to be in Rotherham. Express, and that was a place Eastwood in Rotherham. Yeah, it's not a very good place. But that's, well, back in the day it used to be a nice place, but that's where the dairies used to have the old electric milk floats on
a
them.
little before my time.
Oh yeah. Well, we're about the same age, 21, aren't we?
Yeah, now we're... Hello, David.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't you remember milk floats?
I do.
Can I say electric milk
Not round
floats?
here, not round here.
Oh,
Didn't have milk float.
Yeah, in where we live, we had electric milk float. I actually, when I was a little child, I lived in a place called Brinsworth, and we used to have a lady, Mrs. Nelson. She used to deliver milk up on Atlas Street at Brinsworth. And when I was a little boy, about 4 or 5 years old, I don't know exactly, I stole milk float. She would deliver it milk, and I jumped in it and drove it down road.
You know how to drive it then?
Yeah.
You had to take the handbrake off and put your foot on, didn't you?
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like
She's. I can vaguely remember she's running behind milk float, screaming me for to stop.
Yeah.
And it was quite funny because my family then became good families with their family over years. That were down to me. That.
Yeah. Milk float.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, love. You take care. Where you going? Oi, Diane. Do you know ignorance? They're ignoring me now. What are you doing?
Have you not seen this hand?
Which hand? Yeah, there's a couple of them. What's in that chapel then?
I can't really see
Come and
it.
show me. I feel all alone.
It's taller than me. You can see it.
Yeah.
It's got a good picture. Oh, you will be able to get a picture.
Well, I won't be able to get a
You
picture.
will, because you can see above.
better when I get it on big screen.
Oh yeah, on
It's a
big screen.
carriage.
It's a carriage.
It's like not like a big one.
Oh yeah.
I can't see.
You shouldn't be saying things like that in front of two men, Diane. There's a big window over here.
Yeah, but the side one's better.
Okay, I can't see a carriage. I can see like, oh yeah, there's a carriage. It must be, I think it's, what? Okay, that tree there. Oh wow. Go climb it, Diane.
Yeah. Do I like heights? You see
Oh
it?
yeah, it's like I used to carry the coffins.
Yeah, it's coffee on it.
Yeah.
Coffee on top of it.
Yeah, it's like the idea probably, that's how probably the older ones used to
Yeah,
look
gun
like.
carriage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You
possibly.
know, like what the royal family use.
Yeah. Well, I've got one of them down. They're going to take me on one of them. What's this Salvation Army here?
So what's this hand symbol?
I ain't got a clue, Dan.
Is it because it's it pointing to the sky?
You
the heavens?
you kept on walking away when I wanted some help and advice, and because there was a couple of names. Yeah, it's locked up, isn't
It
it?
used to be a chapel of rest. Oh, 1876.
Is it say that? Oh yeah, 1876. Actually, a lovely lady here. Yeah. It's nice to, especially when people know more about the
Meet
history than
local.
you. So, yeah, local
Do you know, these
people.
trees must be old, very old. Look at
Yeah,
them.
yeah, they're as old as you, Diane.
They're not giant redwoods, but
No, they're pine trees. I love pine trees.
Look at the size of this graveyard.
Yeah. Who is it?
Mary Ann Dunn, 1925. And then there's several in that one.
Is this a Commonwealth? Now, I've noticed in some of these, in some of the graveyards where we've been going, Diane, we need to be looking into this because some of the graves where they've lost the numbers, somebody has tapped them in like
Yeah.
with what do you call it now.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Have they done that because there's somebody of importance?
I'll Google that one.
Yeah,
See if we can find out what else.
my back is killing my shoulder.
I thought you were going to put that.
I was.
The other big one here, Martin.
I know, Diane. Shouldn't
I
talk
wonder, if
like
these are, I
that
wonder if these are real old because the stones are.
because people will talk about it as
They weren't, Martin.
people talk about it as now, Diane.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that one there. I wonder what.
that's it.
That's it. Oh no, do John Bassett.
Kate Bassett,
So-
John Bassett,
George.
George Benjamin Bassett.
Yeah, 1897, the eldest son of reported missing in
That's
the
what
Far
that lady's
East.
just been saying.
Oh, yeah. So what's that? Kate Bassett, 1867 to
30.
yeah. John Bassett, 1865. Who took over? Just get the. I think was it John Bassett who took over from Betty Bassett.
Who took over Bassett? S.J. Oh, that's the person, isn't it?
John Bassett. Their eldest son reported missing in Far East.
So
Presumably died some 1942.
yeah, because I think I'm sure that it was the son-in-law of Betty Bassett, one of his daughter's husband,
Charlie
Oh,
Thompson.
who found out about licorice.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Who created the licorice all sorts. So the licorice all sorts was invented here in Ashover.
Well, Licorice All Sorts is a
Well,
man.
licorice.
Charles Thompson
But-
went to this place
But how,
and knocked over a tray and it mixed all sweets up.
right? But how can he say that he invented the licorice, right? When licorice was invented, when we went to Pontefract Castle,
but-
they were growing licorice there, a licorice root.
Yeah, but licorice can't be invented. It's a
Well, it's a what do you call it, plant? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, it'll be the sweets, won't it? So we got John Bassett, 1865 to 1938. George Benjamin Bassett, their youngest son, 1899 to 1920. John Bassett, 1897, their eldest son, reported missing in the Far East, presumed died March, what? Is that 6 or 8?
Okay.
1942.
George?
Also in loving memory of Sarah Catherine Bassett, 1904 to 1993, Elizabeth Bassett, 1902 to 2005.
George Bassett founded the confectionery company in Sheffield, 1842.
Right.
Licorice All Sorts was 1899, which the sales rep said that Charles Thompson knocked over some sweets,
Right.
and then it all got mixed up. Jelly Babies revived the popularity of Jelly Babies, which were first manufactured in Lancashire, 19th century.
So Jelly
Peace
Baby.
babies, they were peace babies, that's why they're all different colours,
Right.
to unite people, so there's no racism in that.
Yeah.
Bertie Bassett is, the character is
Oh, so Betty
1926.
Bassett is just a character.
mascot.
Yeah.
Cadbury Sweps.
Yeah, took over,
it
didn't
in
they? Yeah, Cadbury's on it now, don't
1989.
they?
And it's now Maynard's Bassett, 2016, Mondelez International Group.
Dallas International Group.
Mondelez International Group.
Mandela's. Okay. So the Bassett's come from.
Right, so what happened with
So I wonder
George?
why they didn't bring the guy then, their own thingy. Well, that says
George
Bertie Bassett on his grave, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's probably because they'll have
Yeah.
made a joke
Yeah.
of it, won't they? It says here that George Bassett, son of a Derbyshire farmer, founded a retail confectionery business in Sheffield. He was described as a contemporary trade directory as a wholesale confectioners making lozenges and British wine trade because they use licorice in a lot of lozenges, so that's probably how he got into making sweets. Add a bit of sugar and probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We've already done that one.
Well, it's good how we've come across this, isn't it?
It is because we think that it's the one from where we live.
Sheffield. Well, it is. It's the same family.
people, Yeah.
But if what do you call it? How come did he bury the whole family together?
I know, that's what I wondered.
I mean, he's
they're
in
from
Sheffield, and the rest of the family's over here in Ashover.
Yeah, but that lady we talked to said the daughters, the girls were from, they were from here. But there's another one up there, Martin.
Eliza Bone.
Yeah, so who's that? Eliza. Who's she then to that family?
Yeah.
And Porch.
So we need to go back up to General and have a look.
Yeah.
Another look at General and see what it says.
Yeah, could do. So yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, licorice being like it's a herb, for want of another word, then they've got the properties of it, of what it does to help people,
Yeah.
medicine-wise, and then they'll have med lozenges, probably accidentally put a bit of sugar in it or whatever, and they turn it into a sweet.
Yeah.
Everything's by accident.
Oh yeah. I mean, most stuff what we have today is made accidentally. On this is here.
For if they give them to kids.
Henry what? James Henry Edith Watts.
Vaccines not so bad, so kids all of them.
Yeah. Bit of sugar in there.
Spoonful of sugar.
Helps the medicine go down.
It definitely does.
It's getting dark. What time is it? About 5 o'clock. Time is it, John? 4:30.
Yeah.
4:30. It's getting dark early now, isn't it?
So, you've got Babington people.
Yeah.
And you've got the Bassets, Jordan.
Yeah. You got the Bassets here. There you go. Oh, twig. Yeah, I saw that when we came in. See, there's one of those gravestones down there with your finger pointing up as well.
It might be pointing up to the...
To heaven. Yeah, to heaven, sort of thing.
Your finger.
Yeah. Oh, it might be giving you a middle finger.
You give it that wave.
Yeah.
I've turned away.
See, what's this one here? Sarah Beardo, wife of Thomas J. Beardo, who fell asleep July 4th, 1907, age 82. Do you want to do a search, Diane? Oh, you're there. I thought you were that side.
Behind you, Mark.
Thomas J. Beardo.
Strange name.
Yeah, there are squirrels over there. They're not coming to us today, are they? These are not friendly squirrels. It's a lovely cemetery, isn't it? See this one as well, Diane. I saw this one earlier on. Look, this is what I was saying, Diane, about some of the gravestones that we're seeing. That some of these people are like punching out the letters because the letters are faded, and they're putting like punch holes. Do you know where the letter's supposed to be? So I'm not sure.
I don't know what all these hooks are for.
Hooks. There would have been chains on them, John, at one time, going round. I think this person could be of something, but I can't see. John Walker. What's that?
March 1883.
Yeah.
Died March the 1st.
I can't believe somebody's trying to phone me again. Well, I come when I'm filming. Somebody wants to phone me. When I'm not phoning, nobody ever rings me. When I'm not filming, anything.
I've got a Thomas that's married to Florence.
This is Sarah, wife of Sarah Beardo. I don't know what this one is. John Walker of what? Defix. Looks like Defic, doesn't it? D-E-T-H.
Dethick. Looks like Dethick, yeah.
Yeah. Diana, could you try this one, Diane? It's called John Walker. It looks like Defic. You can just make it out.
Maybe they are. Sarah just
Oh, is
maybe.
that what? That other one I was telling you about?
I don't know.
Babington.
Maybe
Thomas
they are
Babington's
called that.
wife.
I don't
She
know.
was called that before.
Was she? What,
Yeah.
Defic?
D-Thick. D-T-H-I-C-K.
Yeah. Well, it says John Walker of Defwick. It's not. Yeah, John Walker.
From the same place then.
John Walker. Unless the village was named after that family.
Or
Defwick.
it might be of Dethick family.
I've got to sit down on this gravestone. I'm so sorry, John, but I've got to sit down. I'm in pain.
So Dethick, obviously it's a place that looks like.
Yeah.
Can I come and join you? Let me sit with you.
I remember you when you first used to come out ghost hunting, Dan. You used to say, "You can't sit on graves; it's disrespectful."
I know.
Now you're doing it.
But we're friends with him.
Yeah, no.
We're right good
We're
mates.
friends with everybody who's
I know,
passed away, Diane.
Exactly, we're good friends.
Yeah.
And they don't mind.
No, they don't. They'll be saying, "Come and sit down."
Sit on mine if you want. All right.
Well, I want people to go. Well, I'm not going to be buried, but I'd like to have my ashes to be put there, and I want a table with made out and a Ouija board put on top, so people can come along and do some ghost huntings. If they can contact me.
I will.
I like where I put Vera's ashes on that. It is now an island.
Is it?
In the middle
I'll
of
find out for him, Martin.
in the middle of five lakes at Kibworth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that.
It's now an island. You used to be able to walk on.
At Kimberworth.
What? In Madras?
What's that noise? Were you clicking something?
Yeah, in your pocket.
Kimberworth. Yeah, yeah, Kimberworth.
5 Lakes.
That when we come back from places, we turn down that old road. That's Kimworth, isn't it? You know, near
I'm just trying to think where 5 Lakes.
over to 7 Hills from Romarsh, over at 7 Hills.
Yeah.
Where that road ends. That's Kimworth, isn't it?
Greensboro.
No, it's Breesborough.
Breesborough then, not Kimworth. Breesborough.
What dams are?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean now.
There
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a piece that jutted out into it, wasn't there?
I
In
know
one
what you
of
mean
them.
now.
And they cut it off.
Have they?
So,
That's what
so
we're like,
now,
isn't it?
her ashes
Yeah.
dead on the island.
So what's all that there? Is that what is that there? It's all lit up, all red and green. Is it shops or something?
That's the school, I think. Oh, no, it might be, I think, it might be that pub or something.
It's not a
There's
pub.
a play thing at back. There's a play area
Unless
at
it's might be a takeaway or something what they've got. I can't see that they'd have something like that, yeah.
Funeral lady Diana.
It's yeah. Don't blame her, John. She was a beautiful person as well.
On an island.
I have my suspicions how she went.
It was very suspicious.
Yeah, yes. Well, everybody knows that, John, but we'll never get to find out, will we?
No, we won't.
That's the thing about it. We all have an inkling in the house she died.
Maybe in Benny.
Shall we sit down and have a quick drink?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, let's sit down here have a quick drink.
Yeah.
What afternoon?
Hello.
Are you the vicar?
I'm not the vicar, no.
What?
Ah. I was just wanting some history about the place. Some history about the place.
Well, plenty of history, not that I know a lot about it, to be honest, but it goes back a long time.
I saw a name in there. There's a name of Thomas Wickersley.
Right. Yeah.
And I was just wondering that when we went inside the church where he actually come from. Was he from around this area? Because I come from Rotherham,
All right.
so we have a village called Wickersley as well.
Oh, yes, you do, don't you? Yeah.
And it's the only one in the UK with that a village called Wickersley.
Right, yeah.
So we're wondering, was he from Rotherham?
I have no idea. Whether there's anything, I know there's a leaflet at the
Can
back.
I get you on film? Do you mind if I film you?
I can't give you any information, that's
Oh,
the
it's
thing.
just what they call it. I just don't want people to think that was.
What are you going to do with it once?
Oh, it goes on YouTube. We run a group on we go around looking at history and things like that.
Yeah. But if I can't give you any useful
Oh yeah,
information,
yeah. It's just so people can see who we're talking to. That's
Yeah.
all. So yeah, that's what I was just wondering about the place. We also find that was it Babington? Babington.
There's the Babington tombs in there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's have you been in church?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. I mean, there's one of those. I think there's a leaflet you can take. I mean, I'll give you one, but
Yeah,
or more like a little booklet, really.
Yeah.
If you want to take one of them, I'll give you one of them.
yeah.
But,
Have you got any underground tunnels?
that's what.
Have you got any underground tunnels?
No, we've none of them.
Ah.
Not.
Because we love things like that, underground tunnels
Yeah,
and
no.
things.
Well, we've been coming here for 30 odd years now. I'm not discovered one of them.
And
but,
yeah. Ah, you never know. There's
No.
probably secret areas you're not discovered yet.
The
So
furthest we go underground is the boiler house.
is it?
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful
It is, it
churchyard.
goes like
We
days
only
back.
thought it was as big as this, but we
Yeah.
didn't realise.
No,
it was,
well, that's not ours. The other side. That's the
Yeah.
parish. The cemetery is.
yeah, we find out the Bassets are buried here as well.
The
from
Bassett family.
yeah.
were-
well, we didn't know that
it is
until
the Bassett family of the licorice allsalt family.
yes. So George Bassett, he's buried in Sheffield.
Right.
The founder of
Yeah,
Bassett's, he's
right.
in the General Cemetery in
Oh,
Sheffield.
is he? Right. Yeah.
So we
'cause there was a John Bassett as well who was killed
Yeah.
in the war.
Yeah,
But the two sisters, they lived in the village
yeah,
for many years.
yeah. Well,
And
it,
they
I thi-
both died in well, one was over 100 when she passed away.
yeah, I think it was one of the sisters. Her husband took over the running of Bassett's,
Right.
and I believe it was him that invented the licorice allsorts.
Right.
If with what I've
Yeah.
looked at, I'm not sure how true it is because
Right.
you
Yeah,
find
but-
when you do the history of things,
But
you
it's-
always it changes.
Yeah, but certainly they are. It is the licorice allsalt
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that building over there is what's now known as the Bassett Rooms.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can you
yeah.
get up there? Can you walk round them? I didn't know if they were private.
Well, I've got a key to get in if you wanted to. have a
Oh,
quick look, but,
yeah, if that would be good
yeah.
if we
Can
could.
I just lock church
Yes,
first?
yes.
If you hang on a minute or two, and
Yeah.
I'll.
What's so that's a building for the Bassett family.
No, it belongs to the diocese.
All right.
But we used to be known as the parish hall.
Yeah.
But in memory of, I think it was probably she would still have been. One of them would still have been alive when we
Yeah.
renamed that, and there's a plaque inside
Oh yeah.
dedicated, which I'll show you that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But, if you hold on a minute,
Yeah,
I'll be back
yeah.
out.
We
I'll
can hold on.
back
We've
out.
went inside that building, Diane.
That what John were interested in.
That's one across there. This gentleman's going to let us have a look, John.
Nice.
Inside that building, it's called the Bassett. What do you call it? It's the Bassett family.
Yeah.
Named after the Bassett family. One of the daughters lived to 106, I think he's just said. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm hoping to make it to around about that, a bit longer if possible. I doubt it, but so drink your coffee, quick. And there's a plaque.
Got to get one of the small ones.
There's,
Yeah, I want,
oh, I'm going to start this video again, everybody. Yeah, so it's a fresh video.